Hello and welcome to sportsreview.com. Natalie Rydstrom here, introducing my co-host, my buddy, Team Bankroll member, wearing the shirt. Just you and me, buddy. How's it going?
Going great. Back from London. Incredible weekend with my man Martino and our man, Team Bankroller member, and aka Big Spike. Lots of fun, lots of beers. I think that we had... I don't think that we drink the two beers the same brand, you know. We tried every beer, every local beer we could possibly drink from, I don't know, we were walking from pub to pub. I think that we visited around 5 pubs. We drank also at the match. Arsenal versus Watford was a brilliant match. Okay, the crowd was amazing. Martin was saying to me that Arsenal's fans are not well known for their noisy noisy match, and they are not making a full noise like other teams in the Premier League. But I loved the atmosphere. I loved the match. Arsenal won 2-0. After that, everybody got drunk, and that was our incredible day.
Who's the bigger drinker? You or Martin, or equal?
I don't know. I think that beer is like water for me and Martin, because we drink around 12, 13 beers without getting at even 1% drunk, you know?
Yeah.
And it was late at night. After that, I went to my friends where I stayed at my godfather, and we drank till 12, 1 o'clock at night, because in the morning I had a trip. I had a plane back to my home.
Well, I was out with Jimmy the Bag on Friday, and needless to say, it ended very, very messy. We were drinking tequila and margaritas, and I had nothing to eat. Anyway, listen, let us move on to betting. And super sad because Barcaman was supposed to join. I'm just checking messages now. He was supposed to join, but he lives in Venezuela, and they have no electricity. They have like similar weather to Costa Rica. So it gets, right now we're sort of like in the heavy raining season, which can cause power outage. So, but anyway, I'm hoping he will be on at another stage, and yeah, I'm super sad about that because I was excited to have him on the show. Right, we're now match day 2. Match day 1, we 12.3 units of profit, I believe. We do have a chart. We have a lovely new studio manager. So, lovely new studio manager, if you are able to bring it up. If not, I can read it. That might be me reading it. I think Big Spike is up at the top here. My Bet Diary. My Bet Diary is what we use, by the way, is to track. It's a free service, categories.
I think that in Champions League, I think that I'm on top of the chart.
Are you? Yeah, 12.3 units of profit. Up on the top is Alex, 5.8 units of profit, 9 wins and 5 losses with an average price of 2.06, 60% accuracy, followed by Big Man on Campus, also 60% accuracy, 2.4 units of profit. Martin, 3.2 units of profit, and myself 0.9 units of profit, 12.3 units of profit, and that was from the last round. So we're now in match day 2. We've got 8 matches to preview for Tuesday, and I have to say, I found these pretty tough. I think it's a tough slate of fixtures. How did you get on?
Yeah, from 8 of them, I have 5 tips.
Yeah.
But I think that we can find some real good value on some of the matches.
Yeah.
On the others, not so much. But on some matches, I think that there is plenty of value to be made.
Yeah.
Money to be made this Tuesday.
Yeah. Well, just, you know, if anybody's got some tips, let me know. Again, I've got a lot of leans. Wanted to talk to you, was excited to talk to Barca Man, but our great followers here, you've always got some great bets up your sleeve. So interested to hear what you guys are going to go for. Starting with Hoffenheim versus Manchester City. Man City 1.36, draw 5.8, Hoffenheim 8.5. Those odds with 10 bets. Do you remember we have a special promotion code with 10bet for new users, new sign up, so SBR 10bet, SBR 10bet UK, depending on where you're signing in from. Man City, obviously, really sort of the talk of Matchday 1, losing to Lyon. They can't afford another loss here. They were favourites, are favourites to win the Champions League. I've got leans on this one. Obviously, Hoffenheim have scored in every match this season, including one at Bayern Munich. They drew to Shakhtar 2-2 on the road. I've got a few leans, but I wanted to hear your thoughts. What do you like in this match, Alex?
First of all, let's say that Hoffenheim's biggest issue is their defensive side. They are also missing 3 of their important key players from their defense. Also, their captain, Kevin Vogt, Ermin Bigacic, and Havard Nordtveit are missing due to injuries or are doubtful. I don't know if they will play tomorrow or not. But even if they will play, they will not be 100% fit. Hoffenheim have huge problems to keep clean sheets. They have yet to do so this season till now. Manchester City are coming on the back of a shocking defeat at home against Lyon, and they will definitely be eager to win their first Champions League match this season. So I think that they will enter this match all guns blazing. Huge firepower, as we know. They will maintain the possession. I think that they will have around 70% possession on the match. So if it exists a line with some bookies are offering a line with possession, over 65 or over 70.
Really?
It's good to take possession for Manchester City. I think that they will dominate the entire game. I don't know if Hoffenheim will score or not, but for my tip, it will be nice for them to score also, because I have Manchester City and the over 2.5 goals in the match priced at 1.75. And I'm leaning also towards Manchester City minus 1.5 on the Asian handicap, because I really believe that they will try to show that it was a pure mistake against Lyon, and they are better than that away in Germany at Hoffenheim.
Yeah, you sort of saw that comeback as well against Cardiff. I'm not so sure. I think Hoffenheim at home, I'm expecting them to score 1.67. I was looking at Man City and both teams to score at 2.5. I also like your bet as well, over 2.5 goals. Man City in the over 2.5 goals, I found that at 1.75. Hoffenheim, like I said, scored every match, including at Bayern Munich. Obviously, a pretty tough defence there. Man City and both teams to score, but it's a lean. I'll officially, once I don't know, I'm leaning. I'm nervous. I think it could even be sort of like a 2-0. I'm nervous about these fixtures, I have to say, but that's my lean.
Van de Candy is saying City and over two goals in the match is priced at 2.05. I don't think so, because I checked last time 1 hour ago to see exactly the odds for this match, and I think that you cannot find it better than 1.77 in some bookies. Manchester City and over 2.5 goals in the match.
Yeah. Shop around for your odds, but yeah, I found 1.75. Also got Whale Kappa joining us here. Great to have you. Great to have your support, Vandy Candy. We've got and Big Dick Donny. Haven't seen his name. I thought Big Dick Donny was Small Man on Campus. No, that's Bill Butlicker. Big Dick Donny. All right. Next we've got. The names of these people. Juventus versus Young Boys, Group H. I do have an official play for this one. Juventus 1.18, draw 8.5, Young Boys 21. Usually, we tend to stay away from these matches where you have such a heavy favourite, but I have found some good bets here. Obviously, Juventus beat Valencia on the road 2-0. Young Boys lost to Manchester United. I was surprised, 3-0. Juve heavy favourites. What do you have here?
Heavy favorites, and not only heavy favorites. Costa and Ronaldo are ruled out for this game. Ronaldo, as we know, serving his game due to the red card from his first game against Valencia, when he was booked and sent to the bench in the 23rd minute, if I remember correct. I still, Juventus have a huge, a great, an exceptional squad, and their line with Mandzukic and Dybala there, maybe Bernardeschi helping them in the trio from the attack. I think that they should be able to destroy Young Boys. I was I was looking at halftime, full time, but the odds are low at 1.53. You can also bet the -1 on the Asian handicap, but also low at 1.55. So I'm staying away from that match because there is not such a good value from my point of view.
Yeah. -2 though, two bets for this match. Juve -2 at 1.89 and Juventus to win to 0, 1.8. I don't think that young boys are going to score. I think Juventus at home. I wouldn't have played if it was away, but Juventus at home should keep a clean sheet in this match. That's what I was favouring. Do you think young boys can score here? I think if they can't score against Manchester United, they're not going to score against Juventus.
No, yeah, you can bet also clean sheet. Juventus to keep a clean sheet. I don't know exactly what are the odds for
1.8.
that, but 1.8. Yeah, I think that that is a reasonable bet. I don't think that young boys can find the back of the net against Juventus, but I will stay away from this match as young boys are dangerous. Young boys are the kind of the team that they don't know how to defend, and they are going all in their matches. You've seen in their league, in the Switzerland league, Super League is called. They scored 13 goals in their last 3 matches against Thun, St. Gallen, and Basel. And not only that, but they won against Basel 7-1. Basel, one of the teams from Switzerland with huge experience in the international competitions. But young boys, yeah, I don't know. They struggle to find the back of the net against Manchester United at home, and they will probably do the same against Juventus. So 1.8, I think, is a decent order for this match.
Nice. Well, Kappa agrees here. He likes the Juventus win to 0. We have a new says we've got somebody here who says, "What's up, guys? Finally, I catch up a live video." Jewish sex learner.
Jewish sex learner. Those names.
Those names. I know.
Big Dick Tony.
Bill Buttlicker. Unprotected.
Bill Buttlicker,
yeah.
Outraged American. Are we going to talk about Ronaldo? No, we are not going to talk about Ronaldo because he was red carded against Valencia and he will miss this game. If he was able to help his team, I think that he would definitely score in this match.
Yeah, I know, I totally agree as well. And actually, one of the leans as well that I had, because Ronaldo is out, is a Juventus and the under 3.5 goals at 2.1. What do you think of that one?
Maybe Juventus and under 4.5 goals.
It was
around 1.75.
Oh, 1.75. Oh, okay. Yeah, well then that even better. 1.75. Oh, I like that one. Juventus. I don't think we're seeing 5 goals in this match. Do you think so?
No. I don't think that we'll see so many goals in this match.
Yeah.
Even though Bernardeschi, Dybala, and Mandzukic are doing a great trio, helped from Cuadrado and in the as a winger. I don't know. It's a tough match to predict. Juventus should be able to destroy young boys. I think that they should put free to score 3 goals and cover the -2 on the Asian handicap, or at least to be a void market. But you never know.
Yeah. All right. AEK Athens versus Benfica, Group E. Benfica 2.1, draw 3.3, AEK Athens 3.9. Obviously, both lost matchday 1. Neither scored any goals. Must win, really, for both in this team. Neither have predicted to qualify, and obviously will be looking. Benfica will be looking points to qualify alongside over Ajax. Again, leans on this one. What have you got?
Leans, no, I have an official play. I'm going Benfica at 2.2. Benfica already know how is to travel in Greece and beat the better side, PAOK Salonic, the side that who they knocked out to arrive in the Champions League group stage. Ajax Athens, yes, as you said, lost to Ajax in matchday 1, 3-0. Glorious day for Ajax that day. Also, Benfica lost against Bayern Munich. but they created plenty of opportunities of scoring. They could score at least 2 goals on their own.
Yeah.
I think that they were just unlucky not to take at least 1 point from their home game against the Bayern Munich. They will come determined in Greece. They won PAOK, as I said, 4-1 in the Champions League playoffs in the last round of players, and I think that they will win again against Ajax. Ajax, who lost against PAOK 2 rounds ago in the Greek Super League, 2-0 without finding the back of the net. So I think that Benfica are the better side from all points of view, and they will enter strong in this match. They don't have huge injury issues, so I think that they will use their best starting 11. Benfica at 2.2 for me.
Fabio Pombino says, I'm a Benfica fan, and I can tell you Benfica isn't great at the moment. Don't have much faith in them. That was one of the reasons. I was leaning towards the under 1.67, and I was leaning towards Benfica draw no bet at 1.5, but it was super low. I'm staying. And then, but Sanjo Ibrar says Benfica win 3-1.
I agree. Let's say that I agree with Fabio, but I think that he doesn't know Ajax Athens too much. I know very good the Greek football, the Super League. I'm watching the Super League closely. I have them also on my TV, so I think that he should know also the other side, not only one side, you know. So I think that Benfica are better, have better squad, have better players all over the pitch, and I think that their attacking firepower should put huge headaches, should give huge headaches to Ajax Athens, despite playing away in Greece in front of an incredible atmosphere with the Greek supporters who are making an incredible atmosphere for their side.
Yeah. Jack Lambden says Benfica win 2.2. Just going back, we've got Small Man on Cactus, who is also Bill Butlicker, says when we were talking about the Juventus, Flash is not here to say Juventus and the under 9.5 goals. Under 9.5 goals is the official pick. It's funny, you know, because like Flash rigged me for that bet, under 4.5 goals, and he uses it now like all the time.
Yeah, he loves it.
I know. AS Roma versus Pilsen, Group G. Roma 1.33, draw 5.5, Pilsen 10. Obviously, Roma lost to Real Madrid on the road 3-0. Pilsen drew to CSKA Moscow 2-2 at home. Roma has sort of been in poor form, although seem to be finding their feet with 2 back-to-back wins. They have the home advantage. I think the price is low, 1.33. Roma concede just 2 clean sheets since the start of the Serie A season. I think I'm going to play this match. What do you like?
I like Roma lately. They bounced back after 2 lost matches in a row. They lost against Real Madrid. They lost against Bologna, both away matches. They are another animal when they're playing in front of their fans. They bounced back really good, returning to winning ways, winning 4-0 against Frosinone, and in the Derby della Capitale 3-1 against Lazio Roma. So that was a superb display from AS Roma, and I think that the Giallorossi, Beto's our friend, favorite team in Europe. He's a huge supporter of AS Roma.
Yeah,
our friend Beto loves AS Roma. I think that they should win this comfortably. I'm not pushing to lay down goals, the minus 1.5 or something like that, but I think that Roma has the necessary weapons to solve this match from halftime. So I'm playing Roma halftime, full time at 1.91, and this wasn't on my 5 match list, so I'm adding it now.
What made you change your mind?
I don't know. I have some feelings from time to time, and it just came to me.
It was like a lightning bolt just like struck you.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. Pilsen obviously hit or miss. They're struggling on the road. I was looking at both teams to score in this match, 1.9, also over 2.5 goals at 1.62. But obviously they come from a convincing Lazio win, does Roma. I'm maybe just going to lean on the both teams to score for now, though. But after when we finish the video, we'll run through our official picks here. All right, Bayern Munich versus Ajax, Group E. Bayern Munich 1.2, draw 8, and Ajax 15. Obviously, another huge favourite on their turf. Very low odds there. Those odds are with 10 bet. Special team bankroll promo, SBR 10 bet, SBR 10 bet UK when signing up for a 10 bet account. What do you like here?
Well, it's a weird. You will tell me that it's a strange bet, but it's not a strange bet. The Alex Classic all the way in this one. Ajax possesses a great squad right now. They are incredible despite losing 3-0 against the rivals in the Dutch league against PSV. I think that they have the skills to find the back of the net against Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich with two, let's say, weird results, more than weird, because they've lost the top of the. They are second in the standings right now in Bundesliga with 13 points. Third are Dortmund with 14 points. They are coming after a shocking defeat away at Hertha Berlin 2-0 and 1-1 at home against Augsburg.
Yeah.
They probably come back and win this home match against Ajax in Champions League, but it's tougher than expected. And I really don't like the odds for a home win. Very, very low at 1.2. Ajax at 16. Okay, if you give Ajax a plus on the Asian handicap, let's say 1.5, even 2. If you give Ajax plus 2, it's even money. But I think that we can see Ajax contributing on the scoreboard. And I'm playing Alex Classic, both into score and the over 2.5 goals at 2.1 with core.
2.1, okay. Yeah, mixed. We've got Whale Kappa asks, is Bayern Munich getting any healthier? Bayern Munich at home are a strong team, but I think, you know, like you said, that loss at Hertha Berlin probably destroyed quite a few Acker bets this weekend. I agree with you pretty much with your summary of Ajax there. I think they can come to Bayern Munich. I think they can score. I think Bayern Munich will win. I'm playing Bayern Munich and both teams to score at 2.55.
Ooh,
what do you think of that
strong
one?
on that. Going strong on that. Come on, let's do it.
Just going for the value, yes. Difference of opinions, though. Yeah, and Dagon bet, Ajax +2. Funny enough, that's what I was looking at as well. I've got Ajax plus 2.5 at 1.63. And both teams to score just on its own 1.92. Just 2 clean sheets from Bayern Munich in the La Liga season. So yeah, Bayern Munich and both teams to score for me. There's a few.
Another friend of ours with a strange name, unprotected sex.
I know. I've said that one before. I just call him unprotected now.
Yeah,
I said unprotected sex last time. He's like, no, it's sex. Like, yeah.
Cesc. Like in Cesc Fabregas.
Yeah, unprotected
He's a player from Cesc. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. Prognosticus Deportivo seems very confident of his 3-0 win. I did go head-to-head with him a while ago and he won. So a little nervous there, but yeah. I'm gonna, and then he's like, remember, I know Prognosticus, you will not let us forget, but I'm gonna play Bayern Munich and both teams to score 2.55. CSKA Moscow versus Real Madrid now, Group G. Real Madrid 1.62, draw 4.2, CSKA Moscow 6.25. Real Madrid has been a nervous one for me, to be honest with you, to back on the outright. I think since losing Ronaldo, I think they're finding their feet. They've got obviously some star players. On the road, we know CSKA Moscow is a tough place to visit. If you wanted a long shot bet, I wouldn't put anyone off the CSKA Moscow. I'm not playing it. But would you play, the question is would you play Real Madrid to win?
Who will score at Real Madrid? Tell me. Benzema is ruled out. Sergio Ramos is ruled out. Isco is ruled out. Marcelo is ruled out. So four of the most important players.
Just leaving our Bale left, then to find the back of the net.
Yeah, because he's injured, and always Bale has huge problems with getting injured. You know.
So are you taking Moscow? Are you taking CSKA Moscow?
I don't have an official play, but I will. I will not have. I don't have an official play, but I like this +1 on CSKA Moscow.
Yeah.
Moscow to win at 1.91.
Yeah.
I think that maximum they will lose at 1 goal difference.
Yeah.
Who will bet Real Madrid straight win at 1.58?
Don't do it.
They are totally crazy.
Yeah.
They are totally crazy. We've seen against Atletico Madrid their problems. We've seen against Sevilla their problems. So two matches without finding the back of the net because no one can score at Real Madrid right now. Benzema is shit. I'm saying it again. I said it. My Atletico Madrid draw double chance last weekend was a winner. Martin's draw on that match, it was a winner. It was an incredible week for Team Bankroll on the Best Bet show. Doubles in, bankers in. I think that I went 8 with 2 overall on the Best Bet show. Yeah, I will not put anyone out of the train for CSKA Moscow +1 at 1.91. I think that there is value or decent value on that one.
Just messing Stuart to see if he would take. It's a bet that he would take, right? There, I'm just asking Stuart. If you're going to go for a why not, take CSKA Moscow. I've got as well. That was Marlene as well. CSKA Moscow +1, 1.91. Also thinking on the unders, it's quite a good price there, 2.3. But I would sternly advise everybody to not take the low price of 1.62. It's just not worth it. Don't stick it in an ACA bet. It wouldn't surprise me if they won, but it's just not worth it, right?
I think that it will be a cagey match. CSKA don't have the necessary firepower. Pronosticos Deportivos is saying if I'm comparing Sevilla with CSKA, I'm not comparing anyone. But I think that traveling to Russia on this poor run of form of Real Madrid with 4 missing players, key players, with CSKA Moscow defending for their life, cagey match. I don't know. Anything might happen.
Yeah.
Real Madrid, I don't think that it will be the end of the world if they draw this game and they return home with 1 point. I don't think that someone will suffer from this draw match. I think that it will be an interesting match. I will not watch it because there are so many matches better than this tomorrow to watch. I can watch maximum 3 matches. Yeah, of course. I have Hoffenheim versus Manchester City. I have Manchester United versus Valencia. From another point of view, I will watch that match. And I will always watch Bayern Munich versus Ajax better than CSKA Moscow versus Real Madrid.
How many TVs have you got up in your house?
I have 3 TVs and 2 monitors on my computer.
And that's like in your living room. Your
darling,
supportive wife deals with 3 TVs on your wall. Oh.
Exactly, and imagine when it's Champions League or Europa League or weekend, all of them are on sports. Doesn't matter if it's
she doesn't get one of the TVs. You're like, no, they're all mine.
This is why I bought her a new mobile phone to watch all her stuff on it, you know.
All right. So yeah. So advice. Well, actually, we've got a few ones though. So some people are saying, small man under 2.5 is available at 2.34. There was some people. There was one that I was reading just saying like he's going for Real Madrid and the under 4.5 goals. No fear. That's Fabio Pombino. Again, leans for me, but I like this CSKA Moscow +1. And why not a little tip on CSKA Moscow? Stuart from Tips for HQ, he did got back to me. This is not crazy enough for him, clearly. He said, not in the second group of the game. If it was the last match and Real Madrid were already top of the group, I would consider it more. That's what he's saying. That's
Sanjo Ibra is asking Alex Classic in Real Madrid game. I don't know if maybe a good tip in this match would be both teams to score no. Just came to me right now, and it's at 1 point. No, it's at 2.12. Both teams to score no at 2.12.
It's like you're like a medium. Like it's like you just hit me. Like,
yeah, it just hit me now.
both teams to score no. That's the tip. All right. From my ball.
It's at 2.12. It's at 2.25 with Betfair. Yeah, great value. I will play it with a small stake, but it's not part of my official bets.
All right, and we will run down our official bets right after we finished. I've got 2 more matches to preview. Lyon versus Shakhtar Donetsk, Group F. Lyon 1.87, draw 4, and Shakhtar 4.5. Lyon, obviously, and I think their price is reflective of the Man City win. They're going to be high and full of confidence. I have to say, though, if on the outright, kind of leaning towards a draw on this one. What are you playing the outrights? Are you tempted by that Lyon win?
Yeah, of course. Home, Lyon. I think that they were very unlucky not to win their last match against Nantes. Nantes goalkeeper, the Romanian Tatarușanu, was the man of the match. I think that he saved around 6 clear opportunities for Lyon. Lyon's attacking firepower is huge right now. They play an open-minded football, attacking from the first minute of the game. You can play also goals in that one. I can see the over 2.5 goals happening easily, and is priced at 1.7. So you can also play that. I really like it. But for better odds, I'm going directly for a Lyon win at 1.85. Yeah,
you're not playing the classic on this one because I literally have goals written on my notes here. I'm expecting a goal fest. Unprotected Chesk says Lyon games are goal fests. Yeah, Alex Classic priced at 2. The betting gods didn't speak to you on that one.
I didn't do my banker yet. I don't know what to choose for my banker. Maybe I will choose Lyon versus Shakhtar over 2.5 goals at 1.7. Who knows? I will decide before we close this show. But yeah, I love goals in this match. Someone said that whenever Lyon is playing, Lyon games are goal fests. Unprotected Cesc. Oh, phew.
I don't know. God, I would so lean towards the draw on this one. Price at 4. Lyon not lost in the last 5 matches. Shakhtar last 8. They're a good team, and I think it wouldn't surprise me if this was a 2-2 draw. It is not my official play. My official play is the Alex Classic. Both teams to score and the over 2.5 goals priced at 2. I've got the over at 1.71 as well. All right, Manchester United versus Valencia, Group H. Manchester United 1.7, draw 3.9, Valencia 5.75. Who are those odds with, Alex?
With 10bet.
10bet. Yes, 10 bets. We have a special promo code. And sorry, I keep repeating myself, but we clip these videos. And so if anybody's just tuning into this one video, I want them to know about our promotion code, SBR10bet or SBR10bet UK for new signups. And anyway, I would normally, I don't know if you've been watching Premier League show, I've been backing Manchester United, both teams to score for a long time now, and I've been making money. This case, I'm like, Valencia aren't so hot right now. Not that I would play Manchester United to win to 0, and I'm not playing them at 1.7 because I told you I'll never play them again this season to win. But that would be my bet if I was to play. What do you think?
I think that if bet is coming every week from the start of the season till now and you are winning with that bet, I think that you should continue with that bet.
No,
this is what I'm going for.
Huh?
This is exactly what I'm going for. Both teams to score at 1.8. I know what you're saying about Valencia. They were on my naughty corner till last round. I gave them on Twitter with a draw no bet at 2.2 2, I remember. They won 1-0, their first win of the season away at Real Sociedad. They don't have problems of creating opportunities of scoring. They just have problems of scoring from them. You know, I think that the pressure is on Mourinho right now. I think that reports are saying that he will be sacked at the end of this week, and Zinedine Zidane will come to replace him. I think that is a clever move, but I don't know if the boss of Manchester, or the bosses, or whoever is in charge of that Red Devils team, will want to pay him 30 million pounds just to sack him, because this is around the money that they should pay him if they will sack him.
Yeah.
I think there is a lot of tension in the team. Most of the players are very, very sad with what's happening. As we already know, Pogba wants to leave if Mourinho is staying. Yeah, I don't think that the team is on the right track. I've seen them before the match with Arsenal versus Watford at a pub. I was with Martin there, and we were watching West Ham versus Manchester United.
Yeah.
And everybody there, all the fans or the football fans are saying that Mourinho maximum 1 month from now will be sacked. So maybe they know better than we do, because they are in England. They love this rumors thing, you know. And I think that the tension will continue, and the pressure will continue there. It's a must win for Manchester United.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that the players will not give 100% in this match. I think that they will try to bounce back after 3 winless game, a shocking defeat in the cup against Derby County, and another shocking defeat 3-1 away at West Ham last weekend. Valencia entered this match full of confidence after that first win of the season, and I don't know if they will pull off the upset, but they have their chance to return home with at least 1 point from this trip.
Yeah.
I'm not touching the winners market at all, because it's really weird what is happening at Manchester right now. But I think that easily goals from both sides at 1.8. Maybe a correct score of 1-1.
Yeah.
Maybe under 2.5 goals and a draw. I think that we should look at plenty of combinations for this match. But I will stay only with my official pick, both teams to score at 1.8.
Yeah, 1.83. Alex, shop around for your odds.
Okay.
SBRodds.com. There you go. Yeah, I was looking at that. Both teams to score 1.83. Also, under 2.5 goals at 2.1. A lot of comments for this match. One of them, actually interesting, funny enough, was like, can we bet on them both to lose? I believe you can. It's called a draw. Where they both lose, right? So yes, you can do the draw, 3.9. Yeah, I was feeling really confident about the both teams to score bet, and then I looked at Valencia's form. I'm like, oh, should I take the under? It's a nice price at 2.1. Stephen Aller, halftime draw, 2.3. Prognosticas deep, both teams to score no. Nice.
Small man on cactus is saying Valencia +1 on the Asian handicap at 1.7. That is an interesting bet. Also, Valencia's games don't have plenty of goals this season. If their strikers have problems of finding the back of the net, their defenders are staying pretty good. I think that 3 clean sheets in the last 5 matches, which is very interesting. Yes, they lost 2-0 against the Juventus with 10 men, without Ronaldo. So that says a lot of this squad right now. But in their domestic league, in La Liga, 3 from 4 clean sheets. No, 4 from 5 clean sheets in the last 5 matches. So I don't know what to say. Also, Manchester United will have problems of scoring. But I still think that we can see goals from both sides. But I also like the under. I don't know. It's complicated.
Yeah. Unprotected Cesc says Valencia +2. I can imagine that's pretty low unless you're talking about the European handicap at Valencia Valencia +1. Actually, I just brought that one up. Valencia +1 is 1.75.
Yeah, 1.75.
Not bad. What do you think?
Yeah, this is what I was saying, that small man on CAC said that Valencia to +1 at 1.75. Yeah, it's a decent price.
Decent price. All right. Oh, I don't know. I'm like, okay, I'm going to think about it. What are your bets? Run down
don't think about it. Stay on the same train. You have both teams to score with Manchester United. Stay on the same train, please.
Sometimes it's good just to sort of, take a break from the train and then get back on it.
No, if you miss the train, you will get back.
I just don't have confidence in Valencia. I have confidence that Manchester United will concede, just not with Valencia. So I'm just, I just don't want to fritter my money away on teams that I just don't think will score. If anything, I would go for the under 2.5 goals at 2.1. This could be a 1-1 draw or 1 or 2-0 to Manchester United.
Yeah.
You're like, do it. No, I just, I just can't pull the trigger on it. Right, what are your bets?
Okay, my bets. Banker, Manchester City and over 2.5 goals at 1.8 right now, as I was checking live odds. Benfica to win at 2.2. Bayern versus Ajax, Alex Classic at 2.1. Lyon to win at 1.85. Manchester United, Valencia, both teams to score at 1.83. Roma, halftime, full-time at 1.91. And my double is... which is my double? If Manchester City and the over 2.5 is my banker, which is my double, Natalie? I don't know.
Don't ask me. Right, I'll read mine whilst you are thinking about it. Hoffenheim versus Manchester City. I am going to make an official play. Man City and both teams to score at 2.5. Juventus versus Young Boys. I gave 3 tips as my official one. I really like the Juventus and the under 4.5 at 1.75 with my other bets that I'm liking, not official. Juventus -2 and Juventus win to 0, 1.8, 1.89. Bayern Munich versus Ajax. Bayern Munich and both teams to score at 2.55. I'm going to go for, I didn't give an official play, but reading the comments, AEK Athens versus Benfica. I am going to go for goal first on this one. Over 2.5 goals at 2.3. Not playing AS Roma versus Pilsen. Lyon versus Shakhtar Donetsk. Another goal fest. The classic. Both teams have scored over 2.5 goals, priced at 2. I just can't pull the trigger on Manchester United versus Valencia, but leaning towards under 2.5 goals. My banker is going to be Juventus and the under 4.5 goals at 1.75, and I do not have a parlay.
Okay,
treading carefully. It's tough fixtures. It's tough.
I hear you. Yeah. Okay, Lyon versus Shakhtar over 2.5 goals at 1.7. This is part of my double. And don't know. Bayern with Ajax again over 2.5 goals as part of my double also.
All right. Okay. Scott Fitzgerald is filling me with confidence with my Man City. Man City let in very few goals this season. Don't think Hoffenheim getting anything. They let a few against Lyon, didn't they? Hoffenheim at home. Hoffenheim, not a bad team. I think they'll score. I like the price, so I'm going to take the plunge. But best of luck, everybody. It's a tough slate of matches Tuesdays. I feel a lot more confident going into Wednesdays. We'll be back same time tomorrow. Alex will be joining me as well as Flash. Same time, 3 p.m. Eastern time. So please join us. Best of luck with your bets, and I'll see you all very soon. Thanks, Alex.
Thanks for watching, guys.